and welcome to my channel, Fred Makes Things. And a quick little bonus video for you for our 24 days of December videos, holiday videos. I don't know what I'm calling this. I don't think I'll ever know what I'm calling this. But anyway, I just wanted to give you like a little sewing setup tour, give you kind of how I set up in this little tiny dormer and managed to sew quite well. So I'm in the middle of getting everything cleaned up for my trip back to Canada. I've been mentioning it in every voiceover video because I'm pre-filming them all before I leave. But yeah, if you saw my spare room tour, then you've seen the rest of this room already, and you saw like a glimpse of this. I'm set up in my dormer, so it's a really narrow kind of space. I don't even remember. I think it's like 3 feet wide, 4 feet wide, something like that. And I set up my sewing section here. I've changed it since that video a little bit, in that I moved this bookcase over here so that I could get a isolation kind of crate in here for the new cat Star when she came in. But yeah, it's I don't know if it's gonna live there permanently or not. Things are always in flux. So anyway, I just thought I'd walk you through like my shelves and my setup, let you see what it all looks like. So I installed 2 shelves here. I installed 2 shelves here. You can kind of see them if I zoom out and lean back. So on the top shelf, I have my cutting squares in a card holder that I picked up in Canada over the summer when I was up visiting. It's like for playing cards when you're holding, like if you don't want to hold all your cards in your hand, but it's the right size for my ruler, so I picked one of those up. Then I have a vintage spool holder that my mother-in-law gave me that kind of hangs out up there. I have my wider spools up there and extras of some of the colors that I have. Like on the other side here, right, you can see I have extra colors of some things that I already own. And then when I'm not using my white tends to sit at the very top. I have these really cool mugs that I don't drink out of. I have 2 of these rose gold ones from Starbucks, or not from Starbucks, from Target. And I have, oh, you can see me, I don't like that. But, and I have this iridescent, or this, I don't know, multi-chrome kind of one from Cat Lady that gets too hot to be able to drink out of, so I turn them into holders. So I've got cutting things on this one, like all of my rotary cutters, my pinking shears, some sewing scissors, and my really nice left-handed sewing shears. They live up here because they're a little tall. A candle, because I like to have something that smells nice at the top. A little resin project that I did, something to catch oversized extra things that I might need to reach for. Down here, we've got cat treats sitting on the end. Then we've got this here. This holds like extra rotary cutting blades, extra needles, things like that. Right, these are my pattern holders that I made to hold my Sewers Club patterns. Then I've got this little dude here. It has some bias tape in the back and a whole bunch of scrap sitting in the front from recent sewing projects. And then I have even like the jelly roll that I've been messing around with all for the last, like, since summer. It's up in here too, hanging out. Then we've got the multi-chrome cat mug with scissors that are not sewing scissors anymore and seem to be covered in hair. That's gross. And they're sticky. All right, I'm putting those down to clean. And then in here I have other sewing things that I might need, like a hem gauge, chalk, pens and pencils. There's usually more in there, but I think a bunch of that stuff is downstairs. Anyway, easy to grab. This guy here is for like little bits and bobs. It has, what does it have? Oh, it has like a sewing, it has handmade tape, little screwdrivers, and some safety pins. Kind of just throw things in there that I'm not sure where I want to put or what I want to do. Pins, clips. This is for extra threads and things like that. My speaker. This is how I track my temperature quilt. I'm behind on that, so before I finish completely, I'm going to do my temperature quilt. I have this dowel thread through these brackets down here. It's just a little skinny dowel, and as I'm working on projects, I throw the excess up here, or things that I'm working with. So this is my current temperature quilt strip that I'm working on. These are leftover pieces from the medallion star piece quilt thing, or not star piece quilt thing, star piece table topper that I have downstairs. Some fat quarters I was messing around with colors and stuff. Those kind of just all sit there. So this is like my one-stop kind of grab and go area. And it works pretty well. Like I can bring down the individual cups when I need them, or the pins, or the sewing clips and stuff, and it all hangs out down here. So I've got my 24 by 18 inch cutting mat on one side, my long ruler down here. My brother-in-law made me this little ruler holder, but I only have one long ruler for it, so I have to pick up some more to fill in the spaces. This is my temperature quilt setup here. So right here is the main piece, and then I've got like all of the cut stuff and all of the extra fabric down here. Projects that have been finished that are waiting for a home. This is my scrap basket. It's empty right now, right? But these are November's stuff. This is a bowl cozy top, things like that. They all kind of live out in here. Down here is just various sewing things, scraps, zippers, random books. I need to clean it out, clean it up. Some extra Sewers Club boxes, because I plan on sorting all of my scraps into colors so that I have a better idea of exactly what I have. All of this is, this bottom bin here is fabric. Then the next bins are fat quarters from mostly Sewers Club Stash Builder. These are my most recent Sewers Club box projects that I've been working on. Then, like I said, my cutting mat, an extra light, my sewing machine. And then on this side, we've got my felt for my ironing. My my foster cat has really been taking a number to it, so I need to find out how to clean that up. My little iron that gets tucked away when I'm not doing it. And then this is also easy grab and go. All of these spools are colors that I've recently used. Scraps down there, random bits over there. In here there's more pins and chalk and just stuff that I grab and set down as I move along. So I still need to tidy all of that up. But yeah, that's my sewing setup in a nutshell. So it's all pretty convenient for me. In here, it's a mess and might explode if I open them, but down here I have more little bins and things to hold other sewing implements that I don't use very often or I don't need. Extra batting and things like that. And then this top drawer also gets scraps that I'm setting aside for a specific purpose, or it has more thread in it. I'll open it and see if it explodes. So it has this light here that's not charged, but I have so that I can stick it here. Where is it? There, for more light. All right, you just pop it and then you have more light coming down on here. Cardboard for some use in the future. Extra bobbins and stuff. Not sure what those are doing in there. This is all extra thread. Then this is scrap pieces and some extra things. These are tags. So it's kind of just like a mess. I need to get in here and tidy it up, but I haven't done so yet. So that's when I'm all set up and ready to go. This is what it looks like. And then I will show you what it looks like all folded up when I'm not using it. And then I'm gonna go. So I'll be back in a little bit after I finish sewing everything up so that I can close it all up. So here we are, all packed up. The fabric, all the fat quarters and extra fabric and stuff like that has been put into the closet, waiting to come out. Again, here is the sewing cabinet all closed up. I still have access to the drawers. But my sewing machine is now locked inside. Like you can see if I lift this up, it is happily sitting inside, along with my iron is in there too, all safely tucked away, right? And then we just have all of our stuff still sitting up here. So when I'm done sewing and I walk away for however long I walk away for, it just turns into like a tidy little sewing area. So yeah, that is my sewing room update. That Joanne bag is just full of recycle stuff. But yeah, so that's my little update for you. Or setup for you, I should say. So yeah, this video is finished. I think I'm gonna go. So subscribe if you want to see what I create in 2024, because we are all packed up for 2023. Yeah, so 2024, there's going to be more sewing every single Wednesday, barring the first couple of weeks that I take a break. A long-term project will be happening every Friday, and miscellaneous stuff happens every Monday. So take a peek at that if you'd like to see what's going on. And like the video if you like my sewing setup, or let me know in the comments what you think I could do differently or should do differently. I'd be curious to hear. And yeah, with all that being said, I'm going to say thank you so much for watching, and I will talk with you again soon. Bye!